Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, with One Mind Entertainment proudly brings two of the greatest podcasts in the world. Here's Dan Jones. We are two fat guys podcast. What it do, my dude? What it do? What it do?
Man, what's going on, my guys? One crazy weekend after another. What's going on over there? First of all, like I started off all this season, shout out to my son's football team, the Moe Commodores, for dominating this Saturday, well, this Friday, 97-0.
What?
97. According to some records, it's 103, but on paper, it's 97.
All right, so why don't they just give your son's team the championship now, and save the embarrassment for everybody else for the rest of the season? Because I know this would be a repeat for them, but just give it to them. When you blowing people out, because what the last score was like, what, 60 something?
Mm-hmm.
Last week. So
yeah.
Stop. Right? You know, that's football homicide. Because
football homicide. That's a new one.
Yes. You guys. Okay, so manslaughter is when you kill somebody by accident. Like that wasn't your intent. Your son's team is practicing to murder these other teams. Like they're preparing for this. And that is premeditated. Okay?
Right. Every team is premeditated murder.
Right. That is the difference between homicide, legal lesson, to you fat guys podcast legal. Look, premeditated is the difference between unmeditated. Okay? Premeditated is homicide, unmeditated is manslaughter. Okay?
Right.
Your son's school is premeditated. Okay?
Shout out to Coach McCain and Coach Crib and the rest of the coaches that are on that staff for doing a hell of a job this season so far. They're doing it big. So when we clip this, I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna send it to them.
Bet. Yo, I need you to do the introduction because I need to reset over here on my end real quick. So,
all right,
because we have a little minor technical difficulties which we cannot afford to go through tonight, and I know what the problem is. So, you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are tonight doing a spooky month. Doing our spooky, we're doing the battles, Halloween edition. For our main event tonight, we are doing Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees. Yes, this is talking about the Halloween franchise versus the Friday the 13th franchise. We got breaking it down from how much money they made, the weapons that they use, and et cetera, et cetera. So for the first part, we're going to go with Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees, of course, you know, is the face of the night, Friday the 13th. Growing up over the past some years I've been on this earth, this has been one of them movies, one of them franchises. So let's get it started. Jason Voorhees is a character from the Friday the 13th series. His first appearance in the Friday the 13th as a young son of the camp cook turned killer, Mrs. Voorhees, in which he was portrayed by Ari Lehman. Cool, that's crazy. Date of birth, June 13th, 1946. If you know anybody with that birthday, just unfriend him. It's not a good one. Just unfriend him. Anybody with that same date and year, if it's your parents, I'm sorry. All right, so the creator of Friday the 13th is Victor Miller. First appearance, Friday the 13th, 1980. Camp Crystal Lake is in New Jersey. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of these horror movies that come out are always in New Jersey or Illinois. These are two places I'm not moving to. If I want to get killed, I go to Baltimore instead every day. Hey, I live there. It is what it is. Yeah. All right. So in total, the franchise has made over 468 million. Jason is featured in all films as either the killer of the motivational for the killings in the original film written by Victor Miller, produced and directed by Sean Cunningham, released on Paramount Pictures. That's when it was nice. Grossed over 460 million in box office total. 12 movies in total. I don't know how you
God
want to do
damn.
that. 12, bro. That means your whole life, somebody's been getting killed almost every time. But get this.
Yo, I hate you.
You just thought about what I said.
Yeah.
But get this. This is a hulking form. This is what they call it when he gets suited. When he gets really mad, he hulks up. Never knew that. I just thought he was just a big demon.
So he must always be bad then. Shoot.
Right. That creepy refrain plus Jason's hulking form, hockey mask, and emotionless brutality is why the Friday the 13th franchise is 44 years old. 12 movies and
So
iconic as
I'm 2 years. I will be 2 years older than the Jason movies. That is crazy.
yes. But get this. It is the horror version of Ronald McDonald.
What?
That's what it says. Inspired by what if Ronald McDonald was evil?
I mean, if we ever thought about doing a "What if Ronald McDonald was evil" episode, we Friday the 13th, evidently.
Oh man.
That is
It
new,
says
yo.
also huh?
That's new. I never knew that.
Never knew that. It says also explains why you want to know how to watch Friday the 13th movies in order. Always start with the first one first, when the killer was the mother. So anything else you want to know about Jason?
What? What else you got? Evidently, you got something else.
Bruh, the director of the first one had nightmares after doing the movie.
I wonder why.
He was afraid to go to McDonald's for a year.
I'm sorry. What?
He was afraid to go to McDonald's for a year.
So I guess he was just smashing Burger King then.
All right. So now we're gonna go over to Michael Myers. Lord Jesus, this ain't even better.
All right, yo. Before you continue, for our Spotify listeners, we had some technical difficulties, which I did not give this a proper introduction, so I do apologize for that. Normally, we do this proper introduction, which I did not do. So, for those who are not understanding what's going on, this is a battles episode that we're doing. This is a battles episode that we're doing. We're doing, since this is horror month, we're keeping it with the horror theme, or spooky month, I should say. We're keeping it with the spooky and the horror of the month. So we're doing Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers. So that's where we are. And if you just heard, you heard Danny break down the Friday the 13th, some background information for Friday the 13th and Jason Voorhees. Now he's about to jump into Michael Myers of Halloween. Let's go.
Yeah, the plot for Michael Myers, the main character in the Halloween slasher film franchise, involves his escape from sanitarium. What's it called? Oh, sanitarium and his return. Yeah, it's the place where I should have been. And his return to the hometown to stalk and kill people. Yeah, I
Which
said
is
it.
in Illinois. Which is in Illinois.
Illinois. Yes, Illinois. His childhood as a 6-year-old, Michael murders his teenage sister Judith on Halloween night in 1963. All right, so pause. As a 6-year-old, 1963, That means that Jason is older than him. By what, 15 years?
Something out there, 15, 16 years, yeah.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. He is committed to a sanitarium and sentenced to 15 years in confinement. Escape. While being transferred to a court hearing, Michael escapes from Smith Grove Sanitarium and returns to his hometown of Haddonfield, Illinois. This is not a real place, but however, it is mimicked so far at the Gary, Indiana.
Right, that much I did know.
So, which brings me to my other question. If it is copied off of, the look is copied from Gary, Indiana, do we not know who used to live in Gary, Indiana around this time?
Try me.
The Jacksons.
Yeah. Oh, houseway.
They're from Gary, Indiana.
I know, but why would you even make that connection?
This is probably why Daddy never let them outside. Think about it.
No,
you see where I'm going?
Joe didn't let them outside because he was crazy.
And a side note, bro, your Roman Reigns video is ridiculous.
To find out what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen, go to Two Fat Guys Podcast 99 on TikTok, and you will see what he is talking about. Yeah,
hey, bro,
I posted for Spotify's listeners, I'm wearing my OTC shirt, Roman Reigns OTC shirt, and yeah, Danny's wearing his best Papa ever shirt.
It fits now.
So I did a nice little video of me, a nice little transition video. But so go check that video out. It's on Two Fat Guys Podcast 99 on TikTok right now. So check that out.
I'm about to go on Temu and get the cheap version of that shirt.
Yeah, don't do that.
What?
So, well, you know what's funny though?
What?
Yo, shout out to Naeem and Raj for watching. V was on here also. Naeem just said, I've been to Gary, Indiana. It's actually a nice town.
Until somebody get.
You know what? So, real quick, since you brought the shirt up. When I went to, so you saw the video, right?
Yes.
Saw the video. I went to go pick wifey up from work, and I'm walking across the parking lot because I had to go inside her store, go get some stuff. And as I'm coming across the parking lot, I hear somebody says, yo, dude wearing an OTC shirt. And I kind of heard it, but I wasn't listening. And then when I looked up, all I saw was the dude doing this.
So, wait a minute. You don't know the guy?
No, I don't know the guy at all. He wanted the dudes to hang outside the market all the time. So, you seen him, you throw the one up. Y'all know better. You got to throw the one back up. So I threw my ones up. Yeah. It's crazy how Roman Reigns is just bringing people together, total strangers together, yo.
Now he just got to bring him and his cousin. Sorry. So,
yeah, that's another episode.
Yeah. Stalker. Michael stalks and kills his people in Haddonfield, including Lloyd Strode, a teenage babysitter, and 3 of her friends. That man is weird. Michael Myers appears in 13 films in the Halloween franchise, which is considered one of the most successful Halloween movie franchises ever. First film, Halloween 1978, which these are the best ones so far. First one, 1978. The third one, a.k.a. Season of the Witch, in 1982. Halloween 2018, which is the start of a new trilogy. That's the one that I think Rob Zombie was directing.
Yeah.
Halloween Kills, which is 2021. Halloween Ends, which is set for four years after the events of Halloween Kills. I got my own personal opinions about this. We'll get down to that. Yeah. But other than that, man, we in here. What we got the questions? They all the best. They are the top ones that they said are the best ones. Even in the reboot of the franchise, the reboot is better than the original ones.
I disagree
So
with that.
I disagree.
With that because
I do too.
because I mean, we're gonna get to that because that's one of the questions that we got up here. So
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna ask you this and ask everybody else this: who had the biggest impact when you were growing up
Oh man.
out of the two? Because I'm gonna be honest
What
with
do you
you,
think?
like legit for me, it wasn't even one
Yeah.
of them. It's not even the person that we're discussing right now. But if I had to pick one of them, it'll be Michael.
Why?
It'll be Michael because Michael was one of the first horror movies that I seen in the theaters when I was a kid. That's one of those
Right.
memories that stick out because so that's why it was they re-showed the 1978 one. Um, they re-showed it. They like in the movie thing. This is like right before. No, it was 1973 because I was in elementary school, so I was
Right.
like in. I might have been like in the fourth grade. I went to go see it, and I remember it because it was a group of us from school that went to go see it. Like our teacher took us to go see the movie
Damn.
on a Saturday. Yeah, that's why it always stuck out to me. And plus, ironically, this was the teacher I legit hated. Like, you grow up like I ain't like that teacher. Now I hated this
Oh,
teacher.
they'll be the ones.
Like,
They the ones, bro.
like,
And they the ones that
yeah.
give you the most memories.
See what?
They the ones that bring you the most memories. The ones you hate.
Yeah. But most of my memories about her aren't good. That's the only good memory I have of this lady.
We gotta
Actually,
pick you the best
Naeem, I
people,
did.
boy.
I did know that. So, Spotify listeners out, Naeem asked, did y'all know that the Michael Myers mask is actually a Captain Kirk's mask? I knew that. It's a Captain
What?
Kirk mask inside out. Yeah. What happened, the reason it wound up being a Captain Kirk mask is because they had an original mask on set. It got lost.
Wait,
It got lost.
like Captain Kirk? Captain Kirk?
Yeah, Star Trek. I
Damn.
am Captain Kirk, and I
James.
have sex. I had sex with 3 women.
Hey,
So
look.
he
Never mind.
so so they lost the actual mask.
Right.
So they went to a costume store, and the closest thing they could find was the Captain Kirk's mask. So somebody said, "Well, why don't we just flip the mask inside out, so that way it doesn't show Captain Kirk? Because when you flip it inside out, it's all white. There's like no facial structure, nothing. It's just plain." And they was like, "That'll work," and that's how they wound up using that mask. I don't know if they still use that type of mask to this day, because that was like the '70s and early '80s. So, but yeah, the original Jason mask was a Captain Kirk's mask.
Because I knew
And
back in the day they was like it didn't. That's probably why it didn't have a name for the mask. They kept saying it's called the shape.
yeah, right.
Huh.
And Naeem said, side note, Halloween is one of the most overrated horror horror series ever. I'm gonna disagree with you on that now.
Okay,
I don't think
we're gonna have to break that one down. The new version is the most overrated.
yeah.
The new version, especially that dumbass last one.
I haven't seen the last one and I want to, but because
You
of what
know,
I heard, I don't want to ruin the franchise in my head.
I would rather go
But
see Joker too.
I need to see it just to close it out.
I'd rather go see Joker too.
I doubt that.
Um, it's
Not even
Jason
saying
for
the
me,
whole thing is overrated. No, the whole thing is not overrated.
bro. It's Jason for me, bro. That's the most impact, and it's not even the main. The main one for me is on the next battle card. But if I had to pick one of these two, it's Jason. First of all, you too big to be that quiet.
Michael was the same way.
Mike, they must be distant cousins, bro. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, what can you do to kill these people? Somebody even killed you, blew you up, and then ate your heart, and then you come back in space.
No, you said Michael was the perverted stepbrother.
Yeah.
I don't know where he got that from. All right, yo.
Like, you only mess with your sister, bro. Think about that. You chased your sister for 20-something years. And then you decide to go after your niece.
But you got to remember. So I think that a lot of things get lost in that. So remember Halloween 2? When he broke out
Yeah.
that asylum and he got to his little sister, he gave her the picture. He was trying to tell her that, I'm your brother. But she didn't know that. She didn't know who that dude was. So when she stabbed him in the neck, he was like, all right, you got to die like everybody else. So
Michael said, evidently, you want smoke.
right. Yeah.
I got you. Now you want smoke, I'm going to give it to you. Here's what we doing. Death.
So tragic. He went real drastic, real fast.
It did.
I just don't understand because like Michael had like this unnatural strength. Like Jason really didn't have like unnatural strength. Jason was just brutal.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
How?
There's a reason why he was in the Mortal Kombat game. Remember when he fought the black dude on the roof in New York?
Shut up, y'all.
Knocked his head clean off and then made the 3-point Steph Curry style right in the dumpster.
I forgot about that.
That right there let me know black people should not mess with him. That's the reason why we don't do horror movies, bro. We ain't winning.
It took you to that.
Yeah.
For you to go, maybe I should mess with this decomposing white boy with this machete. It took you to that. It took that.
No, actually it didn't. Cause that's my Jason Goes to Hell is my favorite one. But the one before that, I'm like, yo, you're too big, bro. When you beat the dude up, you folded them up in a mattress and beat up the mattress, bro. You find ways to kill people that you would never thought about. Like you killed them.
Michael was all about brute. Michael was about brute murder. Like I want to crush your face. Like I want to crush your face. I'm a curb stomp you. Michael was the first person I ever seen curb stomp somebody. That's all I'm saying.
And Superman punch.
Right.
He was the first killer with Superman punch without even jumping. He Superman punched Freddy. I'm like, we doing martial arts here.
Yo, speaking of Freddy, Naeem said Jason and Freddy were created by others. Mike was just a dude that didn't finish puberty. He did finish puberty. He was a grown man.
I think somebody touched him at the same asylum, bro, because...
You know what? Don't even do that. How you doing, Miss Shirley? We want to say thank you for joining Two Fat Guy Podcast tonight. We appreciate you. We should take your time.
Have you ever been to Miss Shirley's, bro?
Huh?
You ever been to Miss Shirley's?
Okay, are you talking about the restaurant?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, because I don't know who that you had me thrown. Yeah, I've been to Shirley's, Miss Shirley, big Shirley's, yes.
Only Shirley, I know, next to Chisholm, Caesar, and the one we got on here.
Yeah, I was talking about the lady. Somebody joined our live, my friend.
Yeah.
While I was shouting.
Hey, wait a minute.
Keep up. Come on, bro.
Where is Chris?
I don't know. My real question is, where's Miss Voorhees?
What is going on? I can't even do my hey, Chris. It don't sound right.
Because don't do it because she's not here. This is weird.
It's very weird. She needs to be on here.
All right, so we kind of touched on this. We want to keep this moving because we want to try to get to another part. So, what was the most annoying film of the franchise?
Ha! I got mine already. Jason X, when he went in space. Why was you there, sir?
Yes, that's the one. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, yeah.
Why was you there? And you come back looking like the dude from Power Rangers. How you get a metal chest plate? There's no fusion up there. You come in looking like the fifth member of the Fast Ass Four. What is wrong with you?
Like Lord Zed. That's when he came back looking like Lord Zed.
That's his name, bro. Lord Zed.
I said Lord Zed. That's what y'all came back. What's his name? Hold on. Was LL in that one, y'all?
No. LL was in the Jason movie?
I don't know.
I know he was in Deep Blue Sea. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, I know he was in Deep Blue Sea, but I could have sworn he might have been. I could be completely wrong. Those Jason movies at the Wild ran together.
Yeah, I don't think it was no Jason movie. Only person I know Busta Rhymes was in the Halloween movie.
That was my worst movie of the franchise, yo. Halloween.
H2O?
Yeah.
That was hard, bro.
H2O was not H2. No, I take that back. The worst one in the franchise for me was the one prior to the last one, and I'm gonna tell you why. It was a scene in the movie when the niece got Michael. They was on the street and she shot Michael, or she should have shot Michael, and she walked away and went back to the house. And everybody in the street, all these cops and vigilantes that was trying to take him down, was standing there. And nobody did nothing. I'm like, y'all need to drop a nuke on him right now.
You're right.
A nuke on him right now. And they did nothing.
Not just the nuke.
They did nothing.
How the hell are you? When was Michael Myers a telepath, bro?
Hold on. Are you happy now?
Hey, Chris. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. You're all right. It's all right. All right. It's all right. It's all right.
Yo, there was so many things in that movie that was just like, and I love the Jason franchise. I mean, not Jason, Halloween franchise. It was just so many things. Like, because I remember going back and actually it's funny because AMC was showing all the Halloween movies in one night a couple nights ago.
I can't do it.
It was so funny because they showed the one when he escaped from the asylum, and it's the end of the movie. Near the end of the movie, when she's sitting on, well, it was the end of the movie when she's on top of him, and she kept clicking the gun, and she kept clicking the revolver. It kept coming up empty chamber, and then that last shot, wow! The whole time thinking, why don't she just shoot him in the head? And then when she shot him in the head, I was like, all right, finally. And then the movie goes off. Then starts back up with the next one. And side note, I missed that about continuation movies or the sequels. They don't pick up no more where they left off at, especially with these horror movies. Like unless it's an original franchise, they do not pick back up where they left off at. And that
they want to do 15 years later and 7 years later. No, what happened in between?
Right.
Did you mean to tell me all this time with Michael Myers, your niece has been having nightmares, your sister's been having nightmares, she's paranoid, she don't even want to leave the house, and then all of a sudden you come back, you get your little boyfriend, the niece get a little boyfriend, the grandmother's like, yo, no, I can't let you go outside because he's coming. Nigga, who? She told him he'll be back Halloween. Your uncle.
Naeem said the best thing about Halloween is the music. Look, Halloween will always have the Halloween theme song, hands down, over everybody's is the joint. And Chris said she agreed the music was amazing. But y'all have to start putting some respect on Michael Myers' name, like for real.
Listen, that music from Halloween, the fact that I have it for a ringtone, and then when my phone rings, bro, everybody in the neighborhood just be like, yo, who the hell got that song?
First of all, if you had that as a ringtone and I don't know you, I'm instantly thinking either you're a fan of the movie or something wrong with you.
I'm kind of both.
All right, let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing because I really want to get to the second card because it's really going to be all because because of the opponent. Like I said, I didn't see the movie for the second card, so this is gonna be interesting. All
I
right,
even broke it down differently.
What was your favorite scene from the franchise?
All right. Like I said, it was in Jason Takes Manhattan when he fought the black dude on the roof and knocked his block off. That would have to be the funniest scene. Also, I'm petty because in that movie, in the beginning, when the couple, they was in there doing the nasty, and he stabbed him in the back, and the spear went through him and her while they was a missionary. Funniest part ever. You died trying to get a nut. That was funniest ever. Other than that, in Freddy versus Jason, when Jason popped the hell out of Kelly Rowland.
I forgot about that, yo.
Look at here. Jason has one big and you have 5 little. I mean, I said,
Yo, Naeem said this guy terrorized folks with a Martha Stewart knife.
What?
And Viva, talking about Michael. Viva said something's wrong with you.
With me?
Yeah, you. When we were trying to decipher, like, is it either you're a fan of the movie or something's wrong with you?
I know something's wrong with me.
Naeem said clearly the black guy fight. He said so. He's agreeing with you. His favorite scene was the black guy
And
fight.
the black guy was trying so hard, bro. Rule number 1: don't punch a dude in the hockey man face. You punching him in the face and tired yourself out. You say, "Yeah, you like this? You like this? What you got?"
Hey, Miss Voorhees, we was actually wondering where you were at. So, welcome to the show.
Man. You talking about how you distant relative not to do your head off his shoulders. Bruh.
Naeem, she's giving you a shout out, so pay attention to the screen.
Gee, meat slapper. I love it, bro. I don't even understand this. I don't understand, bro.
And Voorhees also shouting out the pretty ladies on here, which is Chris and Viva. So I'm gonna need you to back off, Miss Voorhees. Viva's mine's.
Keep coming for me, Ms. Voorhees. You're fine. You're fine. Come on. Keep bringing it. Compliments is wanted.
Anyway.
Shenanigans.
I don't know if I have a favorite scene from the franchise.
You realize I don't have one from Michael Myers, bro?
I think it's gonna be at the end of the first one when he's standing at the when he's still a child. After he killed his sister, and he stood at the top of the steps with that butcher knife and that mask on. Shout out to Sean. Thank you for tuning in, brother. We appreciate you. When he's standing at the top of the steps with the knife and everything, it was just like, oh.
Yeah.
That's how the movie ends.
Hey, bro. How do we put this man in the tree grinder and he still live?
I don't know.
This man is literally lunch meat and you still hear his heart beating.
The only meat slapping emojis I could find. You know what? Nah, be quiet, yo. This.
Who just told me to behave?
Yeah, it's. Huh?
Somebody just told me behave.
Chris. Damn, behave. Clearly, your mind respectfully. Oh.
Oh, yes, indeed. I love this. Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's telling you. I think she's saying you need not to get compliments from his Voorhees. I think that's what she's saying. So I'm just going to go back to the show.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah,
My bad. My bad. Let me get my act together. Put my tie back on. Yeah.
All right, bro.
I have a feeling one time by the end of the show.
You about to be in a come on right now. Voorhees just sent a bunch of. It's a lot of emojis going on here. That I can't even. And for whatever reason, Naeem went growl. What the hell, dog?
I don't think it's towards you, bro.
It's not. It's not. I don't think it's towards us you either. You know, this thing trying to imply a little cat. I don't know. I don't like to imply. Back to the show, guys. I'm trying to get back to the show, Chris. I'm trying. I'm trying. Yo. So, should any of these franchises be remade?
Friday the 13th. I can live without Halloween. Until you find me a normal way to kill him, I can live without Halloween.
Dude, come on. I know you're not talking. How many times was Jason? Wasn't Jason decapitated at one point?
But to see, his resurrection made sense when they ate the heart. It made sense with all the brutality that was in his black heart. And that dude, I'm just trying to figure why the black guy eat the heart. That's all I know. We don't do that. It's bad enough they eat pork. You give him a heart from a serial killer. Tell me it was calling you. Who does that?
All right. So Ms. Voorhees says I'm an equal opportunity compliment giver, men and women. Fair. And Chris says, please, not another Halloween movie. No more! Y'all gonna start coming for my boy Michael. Michael was different.
You can say that again.
Emotional issues. Yeah, a lot of emotional issues. He ain't had no mama. He ain't had no mama drama. You know, his mother just, let that boy to die and didn't do nothing.
You know what? They gonna find out he had a brother. He's starting to be like the goddamn bloodline.
Don't do that. 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 Don't do that.
Michael Myers, distant cousin on his sister, mother, uncle side. It's killing people.
All right, so before we move on to the next card, are we going to declare a winner for this one, or are we going to call a draw?
Listen, bro. You can call it what you want to call it, but the consensus is out. Mike was out back, bro. Keep the music and he would get rid of him. You can put him in the dumpster right next to the head of the black guy and Jason.
Hold on. Chris said it's taking 20 movies for him to work through them. This ninja needs a therapist, not another movie.
He killed the
therapy, Chris. It wasn't working. And Naeem said Jason had premature baldness at 8.
Chill out, Naeem, because I can relate to him a little bit. I had mine at 15.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I had a bad perm, so I ain't going to go there.
What?
That's how I lost my hair.
Anyway. I can't see you with a perm, yo.
I went from looking magnificent with hair to looking extraordinary without it. Get it.
Hey. I just gotta see you with a perm and your hair straight and the wind just blowing and your hair just moving. I'm just trying to picture that, yeah.
I look like the fat dude from Bone Thugs and Harmony, bro.
Wishbone, yeah? No, not Wish. Is that Wish? That was Wish. No, that wasn't Wish.
Which one was locked up? That wasn't him.
It was busy, lazy.
The one that missed Uncle Charles, that was me.
Chris said not the big worm perm. So Chris said not the big worm perm. And
that's what my nieces called me too, Uncle Worm.
And hold on, I said that man ran down track stars in the jumpsuit and Tim's, walking at 1.5 miles per hour.
Who he talking about,
He's
Michael?
talking about Jason. He's talking about Jason, yeah.
Yo, Jason's from Baltimore, bro. He running Tim's.
Yo, Jason never ran. Yo, that's what he said. He walked. You never
That's what
seen
I'm saying.
Jason
He's from
run?
Baltimore, bro. Michael got to be from like Park Heights somewhere, bro.
I don't understand how you are 20 miles ahead of this man in a car, and then all of a sudden you turn around and he's right there, yo.
He's in front of the car. You're like, you got to have a twin, a doppelganger or something, because you're not this bad.
Yo,
You're not this bad.
unless he had the power of teleportation, and they just never told us about it because I don't get it. Yo.
So now he's Nightcrawler. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Yo.
So you're saying there's no hope. If you got to fight Jason, just go to kill yourself. That's what you're saying. Because you can't outrun him. And evidently, summer camp is not for you.
You can't. I mean, like you can't shoot him. He done got blown up.
Side note: I first started working down here. My job is by an apartment complex that's called Crystal Lake.
Yeah, I remember you told me that a while back.
And every year, the guy puts out a Jason statue hanging over his balcony with a dummy hanging on top of it, like he's trying to drop him off the balcony. First of all, you're an evil man. You scar kids the rest of their life. You're scarring kids, bro.
Nah, trust me. These kids play GTA and live and seeing way worse.
But the thing is, they ain't gonna be able to tell if it's real. So what if it was real when he dropped somebody?
Huh?
What if he was real when he dropped somebody? You just gonna walk away because it looks phony to you. It ain't glitching.
Look. Look, you gotta understand most of these kids nowadays so desensitized, it's not even funny. So we have another card that is not in the title because we didn't know how the first card was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So by TKO for the first round, for the first card, I should say, goes to Jason Voorhees. Friday the 13th.
It's the winning.
So,
hey, bro, do you know Jason was played by a girl one time?
Who?
Jason was played by a girl one time.
Yeah, I did. I heard about that.
Classification is a mass murderer. Signature weapon is a machete. Camp Crystal Lake, New Jersey. Stay out of New Jersey. Outback.
Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the Fat Guy Arena battle ring are two legendary horror film characters.
Yeah.
And I'm actually saying I've never seen one particular person in this group movie. So I really don't have a dog in this fight. But either way, we're going to talk about it because that's what we do. We got Pinhead from Hellraiser versus one of my favorite horror story characters, the one that actually got me over the over the hump of not being afraid to watch horror movies, because he is probably one of the most comical horror characters in history. We're going to give it up for a man who was fresh off of M Street, Friday the 13th. Nightmare on M Street, Friday. Look. I'm thinking about that Freddy versus Jason. I'm thinking about the Freddy versus Jason movie, which was garbage. But fresh off a Nightmare on M Street, Freddy Krueger. Let's go.
No. I know you did not just say Freddy versus Jason was garbage.
Freddy versus Jason was garbage.
Halfway.
Garbage.
You are not black.
Garbage.
You are just almond brown. You are not black.
I'm almond brown. What? Did you just call me Nutella?
Bro, listen, bro. Nigga said Nutella.
Look, hold on. Freddy, look, Chris
Freddy
already
for the
said Freddy
win.
Krueger for the win. Like,
Damn
we
right.
didn't get the card yet. Can you get the card, Chris? And
Damn
Naeem
right.
said the GOAT.
The GOAT. Nobody, you know
So
what?
why we
Think
even
about this.
doing this? Why we even doing this battle then, yo?
It's like the playoffs.
Right, the playoffs.
This is a unanimous decision. Freddie beat Pinhead already.
Yo, this is unanimous decision. First round knockout. First round knockout.
He just Javante David Pinhead, bro.
Yo,
That's crazy.
yo.
I don't
And
even
he
know if I
said
should even
Pinhead
go
was
on,
cool.
bro.
Said Pinhead was cool, better than Mike. But Freddy, he put nut Freddy. I think he meant but Freddy is the final boss.
The final boss.
Right, the final boss.
Think about this. I want you to put a deep thought in everybody's head right now that's tuning into the show. Freddy Krueger is the evil brother, ignorant brother of Deadpool.
What?
Think about it. They're both ignorant. They both have a comical side to them when you kill them.
Before
Marvel-
you explain that,
If Freddy was in Marvel, he'd be Deadpool. Tell me I'm lying.
I think Chris Johnson, I don't care what nobody say, that say a dude that can get you in your sleep, that's gangster.
Oh, I thought she.
All right,
Mm-mm.
please explain to me how shut up, yo. PG. Explain to me how Freddy Krueger is the ignorant cousin or brother or ignorant relative, let's just say that, of Deadpool. Please explain,
Yo.
Sway.
First of all, you look at Wade Wilson without the mask on, and then look at Freddy Krueger. Siblings. Deadpool uses 2 katanas. Freddy Krueger, bladed glove. Siblings. They both wear red and black, except Freddy wears red, black, and green.
Yo, hold on. Dan over there making ish up. Kevin, that's all. Ain't no what?
Ain't no correlation, bro.
Well, thank you. Like my mind locked up. I was like, correlation? There ain't no correlation. I'm with you. Chris. There is no correlation, but Naeem is with you. Naeem said he was comical, sarcastic, maniacal, scary, and deadly.
They both all of those. They both got the nasty jokes on deck. They sarcastic how they kill you. They use anything to kill you. Remember when Freddy turned the girl into a roach into the Roach Motel?
Yeah.
Hilarious. I ain't been the same since then right there.
So it was. I think this particular movie, Freddy movie, was people's least favorites, but it had one of my favorite lines out of the Freddy movies.
Oh Lord, go ahead.
It was when
I think I know.
got the girl pregnant. Allegedly got the girl pregnant in her sleep, and she thought she was having Freddy's baby. And my man is like, "It's a boy."
Yes. Bro, mine they was in New Nightmare when the guy jumped out the plane and he was like, I'm finally free. And then you see Freddy with the parachute on. He goes, one thing you forgot. He said, what you forget? And he clipped the parachute. Your parachute. He just said, Toasty.
Look, Naeem said, and Freddy had the nerve to step to Jason.
Yeah, Freddy was the dude who really didn't care about his life. He didn't, bro.
He had no life. He was dead. Like, Freddy was the only person out of all the characters that we talked about, he was the only one that was legit dead.
Freddy is the only one who cared about nothing because he had nothing else to lose. You see his face? What am I scared of?
I mean, he was scared of fire.
Bro, he's scared of fire. Jason's scared of water.
Michael just ain't care.
Michael was scared of being a relative, so he was scared of family. Michael was scared of family.
Michael was like, this bloodline stops for me.
He said, I'm a Tongan. I don't like Fatus. Hey, bro. I can't make this up, man.
I had to mute myself. That was talking to you. Yo, stop playing, yo.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I hate you.
Listen.
Yo.
I can't do this today, bro. Let me just read
you. No, Freddie was the guy. But Freddie was the guy, like I said, I was a kid. I was scared to watch horror movies. And I'll never forget, it was a Saturday night, and it was showing, I want to say it's probably Nightmare on M Street 2 or 3. I can't remember which one it was. But I just remember sitting there watching it at like 1 o'clock in the morning after SNL went off. And I realized it was nothing.
Hey, I nothing to watch after SNL went off, bro.
Huh?
You can't be watching. You can't watch Stewie and then turn around and watch Stewie die.
Right. But I watched the movie and I just remember laughing. I remember laughing and like, yo, Freddy's hilarious. But I'm also laughing at like how he's murdering these people in their sleep. And it was at that moment, at that time of my life, when I thought maybe something's wrong with me because I should not be financing music.
Unless you know 90s babies are really weird, bro. Real weird, bro.
This was during the 80s, yo.
Hilarious.
This was during the 80s.
And it's not funny.
It's not.
Like, dude, you can't be asleep and somebody's coming through your waterbed.
Well, see, and that's why, all right. I know I said earlier that a lot of these kids are like desensitized from stuff. But these kids today, if they was up watching like the original horror movies, because most of the horror movies are like PG-13. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if they watch the stuff that we watched, like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and shout out to Rob Zombie. I know I took a shot at him earlier, but when he redid that movie, he redid that the way it should have been. Yeah. It was a straight horror, blood-filled movie. If these kids, these Gen Zs, was to watch the movies we watched, hell no, bro. They be having nightmares for the rest of their lives, yo. They be scared to go to school. They be popping Adderall to stay woke.
I'm a whole fan of the slasher movies, blood and guts. I love it all. That's why I really think something is really, really up here and not mentally stable.
No, I disagree because I like those movies too. But we know at the end of the day, it's a movie. Like it's supposed to scare you. It's supposed to, you may not get a jump scare. I feel like that even like now, if I go back and watch an old movie or a movie now, and if you get a jump scare out of me, you do a good job.
I'm gonna get one, bro. But it's a movie franchise you need to see. It's called Terrifier.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah, good Lord. If you want to bring back the 80s slasher movie, that's the one for you.
Like I think like Final Destination, I think like as far as like gore, Final Destination comes really close to like the most gory way for somebody to die.
But Final Destination had you scared to go to the mall, had you scared to go on the plane, go drive.
I was already scared to fly, so you just added to it.
I think that's the whole beauty of that franchise, right, bro? You played on people's emotions and how they felt in real life. I think the next one is supposed to be on a cruise ship. because they redoing the franchise. But and however,
Chris said Freddy and Chucky are the reasons I don't do horror movies. They scared the heck out of me. Let me tell you something. And I don't know if we'll get to this because we do have a Chucky versus another character. Yeah, I agree with Ms. Voorhees. Chucky was cute and hilarious. After the fact, after what I'm about to tell y'all. So I was one of the few black kids that have an actual My Buddy doll. And my Buddy doll was actually black. I had a black My Buddy doll. Yes, growing up as a child, my buddy. Yes, I had one as a child. Ironically,
that explains a lot.
My Buddy was released around the same time the first Child's Play movie came out.
Yeah,
so I
do
don't
that
know
doll.
the whole idea was to do that, but
we are unfriended. We are unfriended. Goodbye.
Who?
Me and the dog. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, my dog, my buddy dog, shut up, Naeem, was buried in the back of my closet. All right, no, he was buried for like a year in the back of my closet as a child. You understand me? So yeah.
No.
Yeah, but when I got older and went back and rewatched the Chucky movies, Chucky was hilarious.
He was one of the ones like, bro. Like I took Vicky, my daughter, to the mall, and they had a whole bunch of the actual good guy dolls on the wall. Why Vicky knocked them right off the shelf? Straight took a hand and ran straight on down. She was like, we should go to hell putting that in the store. We gotta pay for this. It's like 50, 60 good guy dolls on the floor. My kids are weird.
Yo, I did find that funny how they started, like, of course, decades later, somebody decided to sell the good guy dolls. Like, I'm not getting one of those. Even as a grown man, as an adult, I'm not getting a good guy doll. Like, no, it's not happening.
Just before the woods come to life.
Right. Then,
but you know what?
Universal.
It was a light that was outside.
Right. So, and then Universal decided to do the reboot of the show as the series on USA Network, which was great. It was really good.
It is
really
good.
It was really good. And speaking of reboots, they are casting. Well, they got this. Well, they're doing the M Street stories. So they're rebooting Batman on M Street, yes, as a series. I want to say on Max.
I want to play in it.
It's either Max or Peacock. It's one of them. I got to double check. So somebody can double check that for me. I appreciate it.
Voorhees,
they're doing a reboot. They're doing a reboot, and I think it's supposed to be more like a prequel to how Freddy became Freddy Krueger.
How he was the pedophile?
Yeah.
What is it like?
Did you have?
Son of a maniac.
So I think he's trying to come at me. So now he's trying to come at me. He said, "Did you have a Teddy Ruxpin too?" No, I did not have a Teddy Ruxpin.
I had a Care Bear. That count.
She had one. Chris said.
She said she had me.
Chris said that she had a Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, the Danny Ruxpin.
What is you talking about? The E and the L? I said Elm Street. I didn't say M. I said Elm.
You're doing the Baltimore thing.
I know, but he clearly heard me say the E and the L in it. Because if I don't say the E or the L, it's just M. M Street. It's Elm Street. I know what I said. Anyway, but yeah, they're rebooting the series. I want to say it's going to be on Max. I can't remember because they came across my Google feed. But I was kind of surprised. I'm definitely looking forward to watching it.
So, what you see what I wrote? Unanimous decision. Freddy Krueger.
All day.
Oh, and we stay out of the Midwest, Springwood, Ohio.
You know what? Shut up.
Yeah, it's getting real. It's really getting real here. Mm-hmm. There's no point. We didn't discuss all three questions in a matter of minutes, bro. It's a matter of minutes. We even named the card. Everybody started chiming in. It was like, yeah, well, we know who won this one. Which leads me to another one, just in case. You ready?
I know they did. I'm looking at something. It's called Bracket is Busted. Right. It said Nightmare on Elm Street, Real Nightmares TV series. That was back in 2005. I didn't really like that show too much. Is it Netflix?
Hey, bro, 250 million worldwide.
That's
for
crazy.
Chucky. That's for Chucky. Child's Play franchise generated. Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Yeah. So they did a Nightmare on Elm Street 2024 official trailer. I think this is correct. Give me a second, because I'm.
Let me check the trailer because they be having some of them that people just make them and post them.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna pull it up while we online. While we doing this.
And the thing, yo, Chucky was a voodoo doll, bro.
Okay, now so this was them showing the first 5 movies on Netflix. But there is a series coming out. I was trying to see if I could find the information on it, but I'm not having any luck.
Is that what I sent you the other day?
Series. Don't start me lying, yo. You send me so much stuff to look up.
You're judging. But yeah,
I'm not judging.
The whole franchise, 250 million over the years. It includes DVDs, videos, merchandise, video on demand, and the franchise also won a Saturn Award for the best horror franchise.
Here it is. It's Rob Zombie. That's what it is. I found it. Rob Zombie and DJ Qualls is playing Freddy. DJ Qualls is playing Freddy. It is the Fred series from Rob Zombie. It's DJ Qualls. That's and it's going to be on Max. Yeah, it's going to be on Max. That was right. It was Max. And for those who don't know who DJ Qualls is, if you ever seen what's that movie? Hustle and Flow, the skinny white boy that did the beats, that's DJ Qualls. Don't do that. Danny, please stop. You got me thinking the damn screen is frozen. I come back, all I see is your head cocked to the side.
I'm not even going to do that, bro.
Put your ones up for Fred. And Chris put her ones up. Chris put her one up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a Rob Zombie project. And DJ Qualls is playing Freddy. And it's gonna be on Max.
But you know what's worse about this, bro?
What's that?
You gave this man a wife and a child.
Yeah. I mean, I personally didn't do it, but
no. No, you did not do it. But like, what's amazing to me when I'm reading this, the Saturn Award for the best horror franchise, topping over Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. So what they saying for this moment in time, Chucky was better than both of them.
I can see that. Chucky was new. It was different.
Which he looked like Chucky from the Rugrats.
I mean, Tommy.
Tommy had no hair. Chucky was the little redhead boy.
You said Tommy looked like Chucky from. You said this is what you said. You said Tommy looked like Chucky from the Rugrats.
Never mind what I said. Chucky looks like Chucky from the Rugrats.
Chucky looks like Chucky from the Rugrats.
Yeah, you know what? Forget it. I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. I can't get it right. Okay, I can't. I'm trying. I'm tired. My tongue is heavy, and I'm tired, and my eyes going down. You see this?
Pause.
What?
Stop. You said your tongue is heavy. Stop. I only want. Stop.
I got a list, bro. I got a list.
You do not have a list.
I do.
I've known you since 2000. Don't do it. Don't do it. I've known you since 2012, you know. Now, once have I ever heard you have a list? Okay?
Sauerkraut.
No, you know what?
I sound like the snake off of Harry Potter, bro. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. Spaghetti. Sausages.
Answer me this, sir. Hold up. Stop.
Answer me this,
sir.
Answer me this.
You just said snake. Perfectly. You said I sound like the snake off of Harry Potter, and then you go sauerkraut. Like, bruh, you said snake just fine, and then you put
Did you hear how long it took me to say the S? You hear how long it take me to say the S? Snake.
Nope.
I got a hiss before I say
it. What? Oh my god. I don't have the energy, yo. I don't have the energy for you right now, yo.
So I'm gonna give a clue to
some. Yes, Ms. Voorhees said she had a Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah. Do I leave it alone?
Yeah, I'm leaving it alone.
All right, that'll be nice.
Yeah, leave it alone.
All right, so guess this movie.
I got a question for all the people.
Oh no!
Who had Teddy Ruxpins? Did any of y'all put rap cassette tapes inside your Teddy Ruxpins? Because my homeboy had one, and sure enough, we put the NWA tape with that sucker, y'all.
You can't put NWA inside a happy teddy bear, bro. It's not even right.
Chris said all the time.
I had a Care Bear, so I don't know.
What?
Care Bear.
Never ever.
What Care Bear? Share.
Never ever.
You're crazy.
Look,
you're crazy.
Look, before it became unpolitically correct to say this, so please don't jump on
No.
I'm gonna say it.
You're not disrespecting them. They're not in the alphabet community. No.
I'm going to say it. Listen to me.
You're not going to say it.
My mother, when I was a child, wanted to buy me a Care Bear. And I looked this woman dead square in the face and said, I'm not gay.
So, guess this movie. Blank, you ready?
Voorhees said that she had 60 Peniston tapes. That's Teddy Ruxpin.
Bro, you got Teddy Ruxpin on your dresser talking about finally it's happening.
So, and Chris said, yes, Dad, for the Care Bear. Viva said, I had a Care Bear as well.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Voorhees says, I have a Care Bear right now.
Thank you. Post it to the show. Take a picture of it, put it on the show. Thank you. Thank you.
On the page.
Braveheart. Stare. That's how my belly is. My belly got my I got like a little hockey mask with a cross on it. Stir.
What? Oh my Lord, mercy.
It's either that or a donut. Listen. Huh?
I don't know
Listen to
anymore,
me.
yo.
Blank
Right,
is a
I'm with
marvel
Naeem.
of what happened?
I'm with Naeem. Shaking my hand. I'm with Naeem right now. Me and Naeem on the same level. That's them age.
Hey, we weren't always gangsters, sir. We had lives before we started the knives.
Naeem said, Lord.
Who was the killer bear?
And what she said, Killer Bear.
It must be
I don't
me.
even know.
Blank is a marvel
I
of
guess.
artificial intelligence, a lifelike dog that is programmed to be a child's greatest companion
Ooh,
and a parent's greatest ally.
ooh,
Designed by Jimmer.
Yo,
Huh?
who are you
Yo,
talking about?
guess the movie.
What movie?
Guess the movie.
You talking about Meg?
You know what? The guess is over. I'm done.
Because you said AI. All right, hold on. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Snack-a-Lot Bear? Well, she got her own bears. She coming up with her own Care Bears. All right. She said, Viva said, Dan, you doing good. Don't be put on timeout before the podcast ends. So Viva said you're doing good so far. Don't put yourself in timeout. Naeem said not with Care Bears. Jesus.
Hey,
Man,
bro.
Ms.
This
Voorhees
will be the first
answered the
show
question, Megan.
I have not been in timeout.
The show not over yet, yo.
Damn.
We got 15 minutes left.
All right, but guess this. Blank was an African American. Well, he's definitely not African. Was an American film director, screenwriter, producer, and actor amongst prolific filmography. Blank was best known for pioneering in the horror game, particularly slasher films. Cleveland, Ohio, August 30th. He died August 30th, 2015. One of his movies, The Hills Have Eyes.
All right, pause. I don't know directors' names. It's very few directors, especially in the horror game. But I know Wes Craven and a couple
That's
other
who it
names.
is.
But it's Wes Craven?
Yeah.
He did The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah. Check this out. Last House on the Left in 1972. The Hills Have Eyes, 1977.
Chris said she got a timeout for you, LOL. And Naeem said he got a new shirt idea, which is Hump a Lot Bear. I'm making one on a shirt.
Hump a Lot Bear. Hey, yo, hey, Naeem, if you can make your own Care Bears, bro, I'll buy that shirt. Care Bears 2.0. Hump a lot. She said snack a lot. And we got broke a lot. That'll probably be me. Huh?
She said Killer Bear, Snack a Lot.
Broke a lot. That's the one that's always breaking apart. Yo.
What are we doing here, people?
We're enjoying. This is a good card, bro. This is a good show. Yo,
Chris said you work a lot. No, Chris, not you, Chris.
Yes, Chris. Yes, let it out. Come on. Come on. Come on, let it out. Come on.
No.
It's me.
She said love that one. Now he said love that one.
That one's amazing. That one has to be a bear with braids.
Oh my lord! A bear
Yo,
with braids.
he did Vampire in Brooklyn.
I
Wes
know Eddie
Craven.
Murphy was in that. He did what? What?
He wrote Vampire in Brooklyn. Vampire in Brooklyn.
Let me tell you something about Vampire in Brooklyn.
It's a classic.
That was a very underrated movie.
Yes.
And,
My
like
man
Eddie
said,
Murphy did a great job. I just wish they would have actually pulled the trigger on the sequel because Kadeem Hardison took Eddie Murphy's spot at the end of the
"Hey,
movie.
bro, can
And
I
I
can
was
I can I
hoping
show
that
you something, bro?"
hold on. Naeem said love that one and Chris said such a good movie. Show me what?
My daughter is definitely my heart, bro. She just showed me that she went painting pumpkins in her school and showed me the pumpkin just now. You ready to see this pumpkin?
I'm ready to see the pumpkin. Is that a knife in the pumpkin?
She stabbed the knife through the. I don't know if I should hug her or get her evaluated.
No, you need to get her a therapist.
She said it's a slasher pumpkin for Halloween.
Look, I'm telling you right now, I know your daughter's a Libra, but I think she was born on the other side of the moon of the Libra chart. So it is no
Hey, yo.
size. It's a reason why I keep telling people it's a reason why our zodiac symbol is a scale, yo. Like we're not balanced people.
This was on the waves.
Right.
Yo, I can't do this, bro. I can't do this. So, got one more for you. See if you can
Hold
guess
on.
this one.
Playboy Poll. Shout out to Playboy Poll. Thank you for watching from YouTube. He says, "Do you know where I can buy the Friday the 13th game?"
On a digital store, it's not a lot of them. A lot of the game
Are
sounds
you
don't
talking
have it.
about the video game? Are you talking about
Yeah.
the one? You talking about the video game? No, because they also have a board game.
What?
They have like a Monopoly Friday the 13th or something stupid like that. But if he's talking about the video game, if you're talking about the video game, then yeah, you can just get it from like the Xbox store, PlayStation store, or Steam, depending on how you play your games. But it's
I know it's
definitely
on a
available.
game.
But the thing is, it's a multiplayer game. So, but if you're looking for that old school Friday the 13th that was like on Genesis and Nintendo, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Mm.
But we definitely
No,
appreciate you
you got to
tuning
get
in.
one of them boxes.
She said, Voorhees said, put the slasher pumpkin on the mantelpiece. It's beautiful. Or outside your door.
Oh, I definitely am. I definitely am. Most definitely. And she going pumpkin picking them up. We'll make a bigger one.
So,
We definitely.
that's crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry to say that the time has come for Dan and I to go away. But we shall be back on the 26th to bring you more Spooky Month shenanigans. I actually just made that up, like off the top of the head.
Bars. Bars.
So shout out to me.
Definitely not. We got to talk about
jokes
that one.
huh?
We got to talk about that one now.
Yeah. So I want to thank y'all once again for tuning in for the battle, Jason versus Michael Myers, and as the main event card, Pinhead versus Freddy Krueger, which was a first round knockout. At least Jason and Michael went the distance. Freddy was a first round knockout win.
All we did was stand. People started saying, Freddie.
Freddy.
Hey yo, Chris ain't even give me time to finish the statement. I ain't even read the biography of the movie.
I think that's our first round knockout, yo, of the battles, yo.
See, you think we should do the rest of them next week, 2 weeks from now?
I think we should. Let's see what happens.
It's definitely gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun.
So, shout out to my pastor who's watching.
Oh Lord, no pun intended.
Shut up. Chris said, don't be blaming me for not doing your job, Dan. LOL. Anyway, but don't even feed into it. Ladies and gentlemen, stop. Don't feed into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, as I said before, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you taking time out of your Saturday evening to come out and hang out with Two Fat Guys Podcast and all out shenanigans for our battles of Jason versus Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger versus Pinhead. Check us out in 2 weeks. We'll be back on the 26th. Dan is celebrating his daughter's birthday. I'll be celebrating my birthday next week. By the grace of God, I will have taken 47 trips around the sun come this Thursday. So thank you, Lord, for the blessings that you have put upon me. I'm so grateful for it. Chris says, see me after, sir. LOL. Look, I'm not getting into it. Once again, boys and girls, you can find us. If you want to reach out to us and email us, you can email us at twofatguyspodcast99@gmail.com. Facebook, Two Fat Guys Podcast. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube is Two Fat Guys Podcast 99. Two Fat Guys Podcast 99. All one word. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And you can find us on Spotify. The new episodes launching every Tuesday on Two Fat Guys Podcast on Spotify. It is literally Two Fat Guys Podcast on Spotify also. We thank you. We appreciate y'all. Definitely check us out. And I may have a surprise for y'all when we come back. I should have a surprise for y'all when we come back, but I'm not going to let it out the bag yet. So that's why it's called a surprise.
I'm changing my name too, bro.
Oh, Lord, no, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
No, you're not. So you're not. You're not. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please tell a friend that it's Two Fat Guys Podcast again. We salute you.